Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal, helps with the show, as is going to the Grizzly Gentleman for the same promo code, similar deal. Both of them really help out the channel. What is up, Planeswalkers? They're 6 back for more Magic the Gathering Arena, and today we're playing a mono-red deck. This was something that, this base deck I got from Star City Games. However, I did a few different modifications to it, and I didn't like any of them. So I just came back to this, because I like how this deck works as is. So let's talk about it as is. First of all, we're rocking 22 lands, 22 real lands, and an 8 drop. That's because we also run Spikefield, 4 of Shatterskull, 2 of Valakut Awakening. We also have Irencrag beat. Who needs lands? Lands are now obsolete. Anyway, 4 Spikefields are fantastic at dealing with those annoying little early game Lotus Cobras. And we can also use it to get rid of the pesky early game creatures from the, the white weenies, the mono reds, all of those things. We're rocking 2 Thrill of Possibilities, and this is really nice to get rid of something that we don't need. Perhaps, we have an excess Ugin in our opener, but everything else was good. We can get rid of that, draw some cards, yada yada yada. Or if somehow we have too many lands, we can get rid of those. 2 Thundering Rebuke. I really do like this card. It helps against creatures and planeswalkers. Even though in sorcery speed, I definitely have been getting a lot of nice value out of this in my Bolas deck. 4 Shatterskull Smashing. It just kills 2 things. It's great, and it can be a land. That's untapped. What's not to love? Volcanic Geyser. It's an instant, which is nice. So you are going to be able to do some potentially hilarious things to your opponent. But what's really nice about this card, and I cut this at first, and I was like, oh wait, there's a reason this card is actually decent. It's because when you have Double Vision out, you get to double something on your opponent's turn as well as doing something on your turn. So, for example, you could, double Thundering Rebuke on your turn, and then you'll have, let's say 4 mana total left up, and you can just hit something for 2 at instant speed with Double Vision. So that's why this is kind of here. 4 Bonecrusher Giant. This gets doubled with Double Vision, which is pretty cool. Very valuable card. And then, of course, it's just a dude who can hit. Valakut Awakening can be a land, or if we're getting in the late game where we just have too many lands in a 22 land deck, you just cast this, put some things in, and you get stuff. And this is also an instant speed. So 4 Storm's Wrath, we want to make sure that we're yeeting our opponent's creatures. This is standard, not historic, so we don't have access to things like Anger of the Gods or Sweltering Sun, so this is what we have. 4 Irencrag Feet, because you can play an Ugin on turn 5. Gross. I mean, you could technically play it before then. I'm pretty sure I have 2 Chandras. I was pretty sure, but I wasn't entirely sure. We have 2 Chandras. She hits things. She draws you cards, and she can theoretically search your library for some instant sorceries, and then you use them. It's redonkulous. Double Vision. We get to double our instant sorceries. If we have 2 of them, ooh baby, it's better. And then of course we have Ugin, because what self-respecting standard deck doesn't run Ugin these days? And then this is our 22 land deck. We got 18 mountains, 2 Labyrinth of Skophos. This card costs 5 total lands to use, and we're running 22 lands, but it works. And then 4 Crawling Barrens. I really do like this card, and when you're in single color decks, these are pretty good for you. So we're just gonna hop into some games. I have been trying, hopefully successfully, to play or to make my DeckTechs a little bit faster. I hope that is occurring. The music seems very low. I don't know. Pawn goes first. I don't want to keep his hand. We'll keep it out. I'm going to live dangerously. think I might have lived a little too dangerously. The hell? There we go. How are you at night? So I'm hoping that they put one of them on the Rime Rock Knight, please? No, my opponent's smart. So here I'm probably just going to Volcanic Geyser one of their Fervent Champions. Yeah. Just make sure. Hide cards if none are left in the library. Yeah, I don't want to do that. F off. So I am going to do this now. Next one. This way they don't get the bonus from attacking with it. My hair's a mess. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I could feat to get a Double Vision down. It might actually be better for me to feat Sharon, kill this. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to feat Sharon, kill this. Sharon should be very helpful.
You ever just want to burn it all down? Me too.
Game audio, like, it sounds so random right now. We take those. Opponent deck information. They were unread. More details. Comparing to 200-something decks. This is most likely what my opponent was playing, based on only the cards that I saw. Let's play some more Crimson Vision. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video. This is one of those times I haven't made the thumbnail yet. I could do, like, Seeing Red. Crimson Vision, obviously, is one of the options. And there's more, like, double stuff, but meh. I mean, what's messed up is that this hand is modular between 1 and 4 lands. So I play a Valakut Awakening first. Shadow Spear, okay. Then we can just play the Mountain. There's Rogues? It's close. Is this... I'm gonna hold up Bonecrusher Giant. I did consider just playing it, or just killing the thing now. I kind of wanted to see if they would give me the free kill off the equip. But I still got the death through, so that's good. Land into 3-drop, perhaps? Land into Shade. Shade into land, I should have said. Okay. I do think I just want to play my Bonecrusher Giant here. I'm not gonna block that. I have a bunch of different ways of removing it in hand. You should not crack. You shouldn't crack that Fable Passage because you could use it later on to get Skyclave Shade back. IMHO. Am I too loud? I feel like everything's so loud, yet not loud at all. I have no idea what my opponent is playing. Kicker? Yeah, I guess blue-black Kicker. We swing, because I'm probably just going to Storm's Wrath here. Yeah, I think I just Storm's Wrath. Goodbye. The next turn, I can shock myself to play Sharon. Can you kick that? You can kick that. Playing Sharon, not as good now. Two cards to kill Skyclave Shade when it can just come back again. It doesn't seem worth it. I think I'm probably going to end up using Thrill. I guess I might as well use Thrill now. Get rid of Hazard. Okay. So next turn, I can play Ugin and exile all this nonsense. Yeah, next turn I can play Ugin. They get to keep their Shadow Spear, but... Take 8, go to 9. And what's nice is it does exile. And I think I only have to do it for 2, right? Yeah, I only have to do it for 2. So not too worried about that. Let's get the Crawling Barrens down, I suppose. Play this. Play Ugin, hope it resolves. Because my opponent could have a counterspell here. It would suck a lot if my opponent had a counterspell here. Cool.
Always consider the consequences of your freedom.
Hits both of these. They have 2 cards left in hand. Sure. Okay, that's actually fine. I still get rid of all of this stuff on board. They are going to be able to play this back. But I have an active Ugin now, and next turn I can get an active Sharon. I mean, depending on what my opponent does, I could just minus Ugin again. You didn't play that kicked, because you're going to kill that. Okay.
I did all I did.
I will say I do like Blood Chief's Thirst as well. I'm liking the opponent's deck.
I will fight for freedom everywhere.
I need them to not have another one of those, preferably. Because I kind of need to ride this Chandra to victory. That's fine. And that's fine, because I can Shatterskull this stuff. 2 damage. Because I'm probably just gonna... Well, I guess I don't really need to. I can kill this. And kill this. I do like that you can actually just, like, compare some decks. It is almost certainly not this card. So my opponent was playing a Brew, which I respect. Why am I not playing a Brew? Because it was stream day, dude. Tomorrow I'll have a more original deck. And by that I mean I'm probably just going to play Clerics, because I wanna. Oh yeah, freaking, what? My most recent video. No, not my most recent. What was it? Which video was it? I think it was... No, it was my most recent video. Oh, Scootstorm also did kind of... I mean, they're like 1 and 2 dislikes. What the fuck am I talking about? I just don't have a high percentage. Mad respect to all the people who love Bolas, though. That's still, like, my most frequently high-liked videos. I'll keep this. Got an early Bonecrusher Giant if I would like it. I don't know what's happening with the music. Ooh. I also have a turn 5 Ugin if I want. Going up against Sultai at least. Am I gonna thrill something here? I don't have anything I want to thrill, is the issue. Okay, now I could theoretically thrill a mountain. Because I suspect that I'll get another mountain. I did not. Got a lot of Irencrag feats, though. So I can get rid of those. I'd like that to die, please. Thank you. I'm gonna thrill here, actually. Okay. I didn't want to get yeeted. And depending on what they do here, I might actually just play Double Vision. Oh, they only have 1 blue, though. Can they do anything that I care about with only 1 blue? I don't think so, right? I guess I could bounce my Ugin. I could bounce my Double Vision as well, but with Ugin I at least get something off.
Unutilized knowledge.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they borrowed here. Yeah. Oh no, I lost an Irencrag feat. I have another one, fuck you. Sharon. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Sharon here. Sharon can potentially start killing things. If they just play their Brazen Borrower here, Sharon can kill it. Obviously, they get to hit Sharon for 3. That's 2. 7, 9, yeah. Alright, so Sharon's going to take 4 here instead. Right, of course. Now they'll play the Borrower, I assume. Yeah, I forgot they double buffed each other. But there's nothing I could have done against that, really. I don't know what to eat for dinner. They cycled Shark... They're playing Shark Typhoon. Just as an instant speed thing. They're not running very many instant sorceries. What the hell? I mean, if it works. No, wouldn't have enough to do that. Just gonna cast Double Vision here. Mm-hmm. My opponent knows about the Ugin, but they don't know about my second Irencrag feat. They're gonna take my Ugin. They can't minus though. Yeah, they're just gonna do that.
Ghost.
Oh, I'm just dead.
My greatest creation.
Yeah, I'm just dead. I can't actually do anything. Because this would not lead enough up to Labyrinth. I hate Flash! Always have, always will. Probably my least favorite deck. Let's hop another game in there. Why not? Put it into the dropper. No. Sure? I'm hoping my opponent isn't playing control, because I'm going to get rid of the Ugin here. And I am going to play this tapped. Thundering Rebuke can technically help, but... I will make a decision on whether or not to play this as a tap land next turn. Because they'll have access to Thundering Rebuke. But I might want to cast it as a card if my opponent seems to not be on creatures. And it looks like they're on more Dimir Flash nonsense. Super happy about that. I hate this deck so much! What, my question here, to all of you in the comments, why are so many rogues just flying? Seriously, please let me know. Is it because they have a high dexterity? They have a high acrobatic skill? Doesn't make any sense when you take a second to think about. They're constantly flying. If it was like they have flying while they're attacking, sure, I can understand that. Why are they always in the air? That does not make sense, and it bothers me. I'm going to try to rebuke you. In the name of Lord Bolas, I rebuke you to hell. Man, Lofted Denial seems like a card that totally works with these always flying rogues. Bastards. That's fine, I don't need those. Probably just cast Double Vision here. Hope that it resolves. Just want to take a second here to talk about all of the great answers that Wizards prints. You know, I think wizards could make the threats, you know, the actual creatures and things, even better. But for some reason, they're just, you know, they're making really weak threats. You can't cast any of these creatures. You know, you have to, you really have to play a control deck. You have to play threats or only answers, because that's all wizards is printing. That's good. That's all you're able to do. Dying of Fire. I hate the fairy. See, the thing is, the fairy makes sense because it's a fairy. Why is this flying? Oh, it's robbing the wind. What the hell does that mean? Luckily, I have a Labyrinth of Skophos. Just gonna wait. Nice rouge. Thank you for milling those cards for me. I'm going to choose not to take damage. Thank you very much. The world hates me. I've done nothing wrong. I would like to wrath this board, please. Is this better? I'm gonna Storm's Wrath. Does it resolve? Or am I gonna go to 8? My opponent should just sack with the Wind Robber, yep. Was it worth doing that? Debatably, no. But I checked out. 2 flash games in a row make Justin hate Magic. Oh, they kept it on top. Fantastic. No, I'm so happy for them. Yeah, there's no way I can cast this Thrill here. No, we pass. Yeah, we pass turn. And we're okay thanks to Labyrinth. But the fact that they kept on top is not great for me. Yep, you dog. Great art. Apparently this person's name is Jesper Icing. Icing. His art is just so good. If you're wondering why this flickers, it's because I'm doing... Really? I do not have enough mana to cast a Ugin. I do. I would have to use that. So if I do top deck a Ugin, I'm going to just cast it. I didn't. Two more Irencrag Fists left. 2 more Bonecrusher Giants. 1, 2... Is this a stack of 4? I think it is. 1, 2, 6, 7. So I can do X equals... I can't do X equals 6. I can do X equals 5 and keep the Soaring Thought Thief around. I think that's what I have to do. Still not in a good way. Well, that's an Ugin we could have liked. Scavenger, okay. Okay. Six cards left. I could theoretically discard this Volcanic Geyser. I'll be down to 3. But the thing is, I'm not going to be able to get to 6 anyway. And if I get another land, I'll be able to do 4 regardless. 5 doesn't do anything, so I think I am going to thrill away this Geyser. Happy with my decision. I'm not going to play the Shatterskull Smashing just yet. It would be 4. And I would have 7, 10. So I wouldn't be able to. I think I need to try it though. Cool. It seemed like they don't have any flash creature at all. They don't. Cool. But now I have an active Ugin, so even if they Agadeem's Awakening, I'll be in an okay spot. Like, an Agadeem's Awakening for 3 here doesn't actually help them, because it taps all their stuff down. I have an Ugin. What they need to do at this point is just get a bulk of instant speed threats, and just play them all at, like, once, and hit me. Yeah, I think this is actually not the best play. I guess they could be trying to mill me, maybe? I don't know. So I can now do this for 6. So I can deal 12 damage. So if I hit this for 3. I can hit them to 8. I have another Shatterskull, a Double Visions, another Ugin, and a Chandra. I'm gonna wait. Could be super wrong, but I'm gonna wait. It's unfortunate.
Proceed in my stead, Planeswalker.
I do have 2 more Ugins. Another Shatterskull. Creatures and or planeswalkers, you say? I wonder how long you all were yelling at me about that. Does not hit players. Awkward. I'm at 14 cards. They kept one on top. Not the best for me. How many mildews do they have left? Because I'm legitimately afraid of being milled. Do they have another Agadeem's Awakening? This can't hit players, dude! Can I please not draw any more of my king lands? Yeah, I don't have any more Valakut Awakening, so there's no reason for me not to play these. Just means that my opponent gets to scry every damn turn. Yeah, well, Zeroth Sun is never connecting. Yeah, F off, please. I do have another Storm's Wrath. I do have 2 more Ugins. So 3 out of 7. Okay, I'm looking for a 3 out of 7. Oh, thank you. That was their 3rd Agadeem's Awakening? I assume they're running 4. Okay. I now kind of just need a Rankle. Are you serious? Well, at least I can tell you to F off. They have something. Because it's not just this. Come on, seriously? Alright, well, I'm going to just kill this. Deal 3 damage. That's fine. I can't afford to cast the other Shatterskull Smashing and have them counter that as well. Fudge. Okay. Technically, it's just increasing my number of Ugins left in the deck. Seriously? I'm gonna do 5. Okay, that's fine. I got some really bad draws. I mean, literally the only things left in my deck are Ugins. The Crawling Barrens could theoretically help, but I had to have Ugin and I needed to stick around. I also didn't see where they scried. I have 4 lands in the deck. I have five bad cards and only 2 good cards, so I can't really be too upset about it. Scrying both the bottom is great. Not scrying on their upkeep is bad on them. Okay. Justin, you shouldn't be playing your cards. You have to psych them out. Both on top. Very bad for me. My assumption is one of those is a counter spell. Wrinkle? Well, I can stop Wrinkle at least. Oh, one of my Ugins is on the bottom. Cool. I forgot about that. Because I haven't shuffled my deck, and I put this here in the beginning when I mulliganed. You got a flash threat? Nope, just more Ventress. One top, one bottom. Oh, two top again. Cool, I love it. No, I'm happy for you. No, they for sure have another counterspell by now. I now have a 50-50 to draw an Ugin. But I'm fairly certain it's going to be way too little, way too late. There's no reason for my opponent not to force me to draw a card. It deals more damage to me, but most importantly, it gets me closer. I can't kill my opponent in 2 turns. Why have me discard? Counter. Very disappointing. I don't know if you can see it on my face. On my visage. So sad. Regardless, I would like you all to like and subscribe. Really does help out the channel. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for the continued support, especially Fogwin. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you find links in the description below. Yeah, until next time, all will be one.